This is a wheel review on the Orangutan Durians. Okay, the first thing about these wheels is that if you're looking for a wheel to learn how to slide on, I would go with these. I mean, sure, they're like alright to learn how to slide on. They're really slidey, like you can break traction easy. But when it comes down to having the smoothest slide, by far these are not the best wheel to have that for. So if you're learning how to slide, these are good. They're quick slides. Really, just like they're slidey urethane, but it's not that smooth. Okay, it's kind of chattery. Okay, so free riding wise, these wheels are not so great, but they have their purposes. Okay, when you're learning, not just sliding, but the wheels, they feel good under you. Okay, they're smooth. They're not for like a hard wheel. They're pretty smooth. They roll nice on the ground. You know, it absorbs a lot, cracks in the road and whatever. So, they're a good smooth wheel. So, also the shape of them, they have a rounded lip, but it's like as much as a rounded lip as my ABEC 11 gumballs, which they say it's a flat lip, but I mean, it has like a tiny bit. So the wheels are pretty much square with a tiny bit of round lip to it, but it does, the lip increases as you slide them out. So for downhill, the shape is good enough. You know, if you're going like 25 miles per hour, they don't slip out on you. But when you're doing free riding and you're leaning over your board, they will slip out on you. You like when you're trying to go into a slide, they might slip out on you early. All right. So the bearings fit on these wheels offset. So this side is closer to a side set wheel, and this side is closer to center set. So it gives it a balance of, you know, side set and center set. So not all your pressure is here, but it's not all on the sides. So that's good for sliding. Coning on these wheels, I mean, I don't weigh that much, so I can't cone wheels this hard. So I mean, there's some wear on these, and I slid on these a lot. But if you weigh a lot, you know, all the pressure on your board when you slide it's gonna cone them. All right, Orangutan Durians, 86A. Overall, they're a good wheel. Not your typical drifting wheel. Okay, the drifts are not so good. I would recommend Cult Classics, which is what I have right now, what I'm riding on my free riding board right now. I mean, the slides on them are so much better compared to these. But these wheels, you know, if you're just doing, you know, quick 180s, and you're just doing, you know, freestyle or a smooth wheel, okay, when you land on these wheels, it absorbs your impact. And the shape, if you're going fast, the shape of these wheels, they're pretty good for downhill. I mean, not obviously extreme downhill. I mean, the wheels are pretty big compared to, you know, most free riding wheels, which are like 70 millimeters. So not that much bigger, barely bigger. But they're still pretty big. So that's all right for downhill. But still, downhill is, you know, you're not using these wheels for typical downhill.